It is time to check my own live stream. I will do a small fix. This thing controls the camera, so hopefully that will be enough. So today we are going to do something pretty quick, a small practice session. It will be about Periphery Priestess. It's a great track, it's a great song, and I checked the stream. Hopefully it will be good enough for us today. And let me show you actually what I'm seeing. Maybe I can use this small thing that I just created for myself. Just 1 second. We are changing. Yeah, this small thing. Actually, let's start with this one. And I put the alert box top, so it will be much better if someone decides to subscribe. So if I open this small thing, which is not so small, this is archetype NoLX. This will be my tone source, and I will just practice the solo. This is actually the reptile preset that I shared many times, but I reduced the gain considerable amount, and that is, I think, what you need to know so far. I split the song thanks to Moises. I'm kind of a small collaborator now with them, and right now this is how I split solo and the song. So it's actually pretty successful. I have been thinking to come up with a video where I'm comparing certain splitters, stem splitters. I will do a video about that. I was always doing my own cover stuff, which is splitting the songs to stems, and normally all the guitars in one source, and after that I am literally EQing the source and also side chaining to the guitar that I'm playing, maybe side processing, maybe mid processing. So it's actually kind of a complex, but when you actually know what you need to do, it pays off very well. And now, thanks to Moises and thanks to the guys in the Moises, I don't have to do that. I can literally just split the lead guitar, and I can do a much easier solo cover after making hundreds of stuff, hundreds of covers. Now my job is pretty damn easy. Okay, that's all for the intro. All you need to do, I reduced this like, almost 3 dB, and when I play you will still hear small amount of the solo. It's just for reference to me, to time wise synchronize myself. But yeah, that's all. It's gonna be hopefully around 1 hour practice session, and hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, I have like 17 Periphery solo covers, so I think I know a couple stuff about the guys and how they actually think when it comes to solo. So if you are kind of interested in something like that, you can ask some questions, but I will basically mute myself and start playing and think about my mistakes. Welcome, Fee. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Sorry, I constantly need to open the microphone, otherwise you will hear the string noise. I'm good, was about to practice. Let's do it together then. I am trying to nail this solo, but it's kind of hard to do, especially with cold hands. Right now the issue is in two places. The first one, thanks to Mark Holcomb, I constantly jump to a place where I actually need to go on another section, which is shorten the note length. And the stupid thing, another Mark Holcomb can do it very nice. But yeah. His slippery slides always. Yeah, exactly. By the way, this tone is the reptile tone that I shared. I just dropped the gain. That's all. I didn't do anything else because right now the tone of this. By the way, maybe I can just show. This is just, you know, a very low gain, very controlled kind of playing, and tone is probably gonna be much better when I dial it in, but the tracking will be much harder because Mark Holcomb, of course, has much more control than me. So I hope I will either come up with a tone that will hide my mistakes, which is I'm doing sometimes a lot thanks to Pliny. I learned that from him, but I can also try dialing a little bit lower gain tone and maybe do a small low pass, but I don't know, let's see. First thing, to practice. This one was good. This one was good. Playing this section. Almost everything is triplet. Actually, probably sextuplet, but the last part. These are 16th, so I have to change the rhythm when I'm actually sweeping on the last section. You'll nail it, I'm sure. I'm not, but thank you so much. Love that part. I mean, loving it, yeah, that's kind of easy, but playing it, it's kind of hard. Another issue is kind of my position while I'm playing it, because I don't want to use this silly but very important classical position pillow. But yeah, let's see. He can do it, why I can't? Right. Reading comments right now. Fee says, love that part. Okay, I read that. I can relate. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to Mark Holcomb, I think we all feel the same. We all wonder how the hell he can play this and how the hell he actually came up with that. But at the same time, it's kind of very, very good. I mean, just fits to the backing track, fits to everything. Then I wonder where my back pain is from. Yeah, it's from actually playing this stupid position. When it's rhythm, it's okay, but when you need to reach this very high frets, you just fuck up. Valerie, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. I am so happy to see you, and also Fee. So, you said phrasing. Yep, exactly. Mark Holcomb's phrasing is amazing, and hopefully when I finished Juggernaut and P2, maybe one solo from P2 is from Mark Holcomb. I'm not quite sure because they have so many guests in that album. I will get that achievement, and hopefully if I make it before the concert, they will come with split box, I will just make a video. And yeah, this is Mark Holcomb achievement, bro. Can I get a hug now? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, that part, probably I will try to make it better now. Welcome Lou TV. Or wait, I need to. Oh, my eyes. Lou TV. Yeah, welcome Lou TV to the stream. What I'm practicing is Periphery's Priestess solo section. Solo is played by Mark Holcomb, and it's from the album Juggernaut. Oh, that's the Omega Juggernaut. Yeah, Juggernaut Omega. And yeah, I mean, that's all the info I can give it to you. By the way, I should put this so it will look a little bit nicer. If you need more information, just let me know about Periphery, playing solos, guitar, whatever. That part actually sucked. Welcome Sergey Pupko to the stream. Thanks, I'm gonna go listen to it. Please do. Yeah, I mean, please listen all the Periphery, and this song is particularly amazing. And it was, kind of in the list of the solos that I need to play, because I'm trying to play all the Periphery solos right now, so it's the next one. Valerie, are you still in the stream, man? I got a question for you. Let's continue. almost reading the comment without opening my mic. That was going so good right up until last note. Yeah, you know what the issue with the whole solo is? I mean, 2 points. One, the jump that I am trying to make, and the second is the semi-sweep. Actually, sorry, you said the last note. That is also another problem, but not so big, you know. When I focus on it, it's kind of okay. The slides are actually messing me up because the strings are a little bit rusty and I didn't apply the fast fret yet, and slides are extremely stupid right now, as you can hear actually. And if I change it, I think I can just do it without even thinking. But the real issue is kind of okay. Still not comparing the other solos and the quality I was trying to achieve. But technique wise, I think I got it, because I know how Mark would think when he's playing, but actually doing it is kind of a little bit mind fucking, basically. One more thing, I forgot to say that actually. I am using the sheet happens thing, the tablature that they actually made, and some of the, actually most of the tabs sheet happens provide is not coming from the original guitarists. Like, you know, in this case it's not coming from Misha, Mark and Jake. P5 is different because Mark actually did it, but before, if I'm not mistaken, they just validated. It's a bit of an issue because Mark has a unique style, which is actually thinking through chord and arpeggio and moving with that, and when he's doing slides he's actually not thinking so much where it's gonna come from, and it's not particularly present on this solo, but normally like Reptile or The Price is Wrong is kind of the best examples for how Mark would actually think when he's actually playing and composing solos. So this one is kind of still in the Mercy range, but yeah, I mean, thinking about it's a little bit different. So I have to validate the tabs myself, and I am checking live performances from the guys. If it's Misha solo, I check if there's a live performance, and I go to the solo section. I try to find a clean shot of Misha and how he's actually playing, because the exact same solo can be played very differently actually. It goes, you know, again for the guys, because if Mark is kind of tired and cannot record something, Jake takes over, Misha takes over. They just, you know, help each other in this regard. So there are so many things going on. I mean, 3 guitars, you would expect that there's no you know, there's no specific certain lead guitarist in the band, so you have to, I mean, I have to go and check the performances and try to understand how they're actually playing it, so that I can validate it myself. And tabs are mostly wrong in this. So yeah, okay, I'm shutting my mouth. stupid cable, of course, just blocking me constantly, so I cannot play it. I should stuck this thing somewhere. Okay, one more coffee sip. If you have any questions, anything you want to say, just put it in the comment section so we can have a discussion together. And in the meantime, I will do my best to continue warming up my hands. I have a small amount of headache, so it messes up my English, so sorry for that. if you're wondering why I'm waiting, I'm just waiting for the right hand to slow down a little bit. So far I made it 3 times very good, like 10 times good enough, and the rest was shit. And it's of course all about, you know, getting it into the muscle memory and so on. So yeah, I mean, the real issue right now is to just, you know, continuously practicing it and actually not missing the first part. It's too sloppy. This is also sloppy. Oops. last one was not so bad, but still I have this issue when I need to do this fast sweep because it's changing the rhythm and catching up is not so easy. And also the fingering on the slides, which is that's the sweep part basically. I am landing with the pinky and I'm also using my index, so I have to choose carefully the notes that I'm sliding. Sorry, not the notes, the fingerings. If I do this, the middle finger thing, it's too slow. Index finger feels natural. Starting with middle, then I continue with index. I'm trying that, but it doesn't feel natural. So yeah, this is the next step, just finding the fingering for the outro and trying to get better in overall stuff. Okay, my decision is to do it only with index because it feels really natural. I never think about it when I'm doing it, and it's still fine. I just need to, make it better. I think it's Im Sebas or I'm Sebas. I don't understand. If you can write it in English, that would be really nice. Otherwise, I don't have the option to translate it right now. Welcome to the stream. That actually started really well, but didn't end well, so yeah. This solo has to be played with fresh strings, or I will just ask a couple of seconds from you to use this thing. If you don't know, it is G8. Oh wait, okay, now you can see GHS fast fret. I learned this trick from Spyro, and actually it works. It basically coats the whole string, so when you use it, it actually becomes, I mean, slinky, basically. That's the word probably I'm looking for. And when you have a new string, it's actually kind of the same feeling. So yeah, I just try to mask the rusty parts. I mean, this is Elixir OptiWeb, yeah, so that's actually, it's not getting rusty anyway, but still, it loses the brightness and it becomes much harder to slide after some point, and these strings are pretty old, like 3 weeks, if not more. I'm not quite sure. I was at Guitar Summit, and that was 2 weeks ago, and I think I changed them like a week before that. So yeah, let's test it. Let's test it together. Now I can slide much better. Much better. Let's try it. Okay, the issue is I can slide now, but I slide too far, so it's kind of fucked up. Now, the slides are still a problem, but I think I am messing up consistently, which is a good thing, because if you mess up not constantly, but with the same amount of errors through practice, and of course for some stuff I have to slow down and try to play a little bit better, then increase the BPM. That will be the next stuff, but I'm trying to still push my muscle memory with this. Okay, I'm back, microphone is on. I have two comments here. What plugin are you using? Let's start with that one. I will change this one to the big monitor share. Okay, that's the one. And this guy is Archetype Noli X from Neural DSP. I have 17 Periphery covers, so it means I have 17 different presets from different plugins. For this solo I didn't come up with a tone yet, so I'm using Reptile preset that I have like from 6 months ago, but I just pushed the gain down a little bit and I'm using that basically, and it has a very nice sound. Question, this is Misha's solo, right? Nope, this is Mark Holcomb because it's a crazy solo. If it was Misha, there would be a little bit less movements, more chromaticism, and definitely a little bit more how can I put that without hurting Mark's feelings? A melodic theme that is fitting the song better, because Mark's solos is like enhancing and boosting through coming up with melodies and counter melodies. We have 1 subscriber, World Wide Webs. Thanks so much for subscription and coming to the stream. Have you ever used STL Amp Hub? No, I haven't. I am playing with Neural DSP for the last 5 years, and if you ask me, I have a lot of different opinions about Neural DSP and through the other products, but I never ever touched STL before. Same goes for Bogren Digital. I used Bogren for one of the contests, but I never touched the STL, so I have no idea. If STL guys are here, you can just send me something so I can review them. I have a lot of neural reviews already in the channel. Actually, they are demos, but from now on I will do a demo and a review together. So yeah, if you want to check the demos, you can have pretty much the idea about what I'm playing with my neural stuff. Jake solos are my personal favorite. That is you know, when I'm playing, yeah, they're also my favorites. The issue is When I'm playing Mark solos, it's pretty hard, and he has. You can definitely understand if it's a Mark Holcomb solo because it's pretty wild, and you can also understand if it's a Misha solo, and you can understand if it's a Jake solo because if Mark and Misha didn't play it, you can kind of understand that it's Jake. Jake is pretty technical in that terms, and I also agree that Jake has a little bit more memorable, a little bit easier to play within the technical range of most of the players. You don't, if you have a Mark Holcomb solo, you need to understand the fingerings. That's why I'm constantly checking the live videos, and when I'm in the when I'm watching live Periphery, if I can, it happened to me once. I'm just trying to capture the solos. I mean, it kills the moment, but at the same time, I'm doing these covers. I have like 20 more Periphery solo covers to do, so I need to catch that nuances. And Mark Holcomb, when he's playing, he's constantly changing these chordal shapes through arpeggiation and with a fingering that is pretty unique. When I was covering Graveless solo, no, that was not Graveless, the Bad Thing solo, it's also from Mark Holcomb, and I need to check the masterclass that he gave in YouTube to understand real fingering, because Sheet Happens Publishing, they do a pretty good job with tabbing out all the stuff, but at the same time, they are not able to, predict the fingerings, so they cannot, put the exact fingerings in there. So most of the time when I have this Periphery tab, I have to fix it myself by watching live videos and masterclasses. Yeah, but yeah, overall Jake solo, especially It's Only Smiles, I think it's, to my opinion, the best Jake solo, and it's followed by not Blood Eagle, Follow Your Ghost. I do use STL, but I'm just having a hard time trying to find a good tone on there and recording software either for free or cheap, because I'm using Audacity right now and it's not very reliable. I'm not quite sure about the sound quality that you will get. You can easily identify this because both STL and Neural stuff, all the plugins have desktop versions. So normally quality shouldn't be different using a plugin versus using a desktop version. So if you're using the desktop version, you can definitely, compare the tone or just, judge the tone with your ears. And if that's good, but in the DAW it's different, then this is another kind of stuff. I am using Logic and I'm really happy with it. But if you want something cheap as a solution, I think Reaper is kind of the best among, all other, considering of course price performance. But I have a lot of plugins for mixing, for mastering, for guitar tones or whatnot, and a lot of libraries from GGD and Submission Audio. And when I don't have them, Logic still provides really high quality plugins. I'm not quite sure Reaper will have that option. But yeah, please check that without Audacity, and if it still sucks, maybe it's regarding to, how you dial the tone, or maybe presets are bad. Maybe it's, there are so many things happening. I got a masterclass from Nolly, and he was talking about how to come up with the best heavy tone and best recording possible, and that experience was immense for me. It's like from pick depth to material, how you pick it, what kind of pickups you have, what kind of pickup setup you have, like, pickup height and so on. There are so many things that affects the tone so much, even before, coming to that plugin, basically. So maybe you need to check a little bit of how you are playing, try to fix it as good as possible, like even without touching the plugin, if that's a good option for you. If you have the resources to go to a luthier, have a really nice setup with a bright, fresh strings, then go to interface. Don't clip the audio interface, just chuck as much as possible, take all the recordings, save it somewhere, and do the reamping with STL, with other options. There are so many options right now, and I definitely recommend Kian Hushman's last video about that. There's a sort of free option through Neural Lamp Modeler, so maybe you can also try that. If the problem is STL, maybe it's not a good fit for you, and you can change it. I mean, it's, you know, just a different plugin, right? Dracul Grass might be #1 for me. Yeah, I mean, that's always amazing, especially the transition between what I actually forgot all the notes there. Okay, I won't even try, but there was a certain section. That's not Dracul Glass. I'm just fucking up certain notes. I need to open it and show it to you guys, but I cannot do it. There's certain transition. Na 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 na. That part. That is actually a bridge between a very wild Jack shred to a very nice calm Jake. I said shred instead of Jake. Wild Jake to calm Jake. Okay, I talk too much. I'm gonna play a little bit more. Like maybe we got a little bit more time. If you want to say something, please put it in the comment section. But instead of doing stupid notes through my mouth, maybe I should just play, because maybe that's the reason that you're here. I don't know. If you have some questions, if you want to say something, put it in the comment section, please. And sorry, that's not comment, that's chat. I forget it. Put it in the chat. The last takes were pretty bad, We have one comment. You play any August Burns Red? I don't know any ABR stuff. One of my students actually an ABR fan, so that's the reason I had to learn. I mean, I had to teach a couple of stuff to him, but besides that, I only know one song. Was it called Washed or Whitewashed or something like that? And besides that, I have no idea about ABR songs, but I know that it actually affect the latest youngest generation pretty nicely. So I'm just waiting for the right time to listen the whole albums and make my own judgment. But I actually never I never played it intentionally at all. So yeah, I mean the reason is just because I'm not listening to them. Oh yeah, you had answered a question of mine on Instagram the other day about my Mark Holcomb guitar pickup having so much output. Yes, I remember that. Now just came across you on YouTube, so I'm subbing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for coming to stream and also being a subscriber. That means a lot. Yeah, I mean, I hope you actually fixed the problem. I mean, this is something that oh, well, okay, I cannot show it to you right now. Let's check. I mean, I will check it myself. Okay, maybe I can do something like that for you very quickly. We were almost at the end anyway, so this is my interface for you. Maybe if oh yeah, so my analog one is the guitar. I can go as low as -6, and this is hard chugging, by the way. So yeah, that's why when you said you have very low gain, there's this issue where you're clipping even through very low gain. So yeah, I mean that's to me 100% a pickup height issue, because I'm not experienced too much with setting up the pickup height. I do all the setup by myself, but I don't touch the pickup height too much. Normally I go to a luthier for the first time and I don't think about it after that. And every time I go to a luthier, I ask about pickup height, if it's correct, if it's good for coming up with I think there's a certain test they are doing, like playing 3 octaves, and each octave should have a certain evenness, and that is pretty important, like playing all of them are picked up by different areas in the pickup, so you need to have a certain pickup height for this. Maybe that causing too much input for you, because it's a basic science, like sorry, not science, it's basic physics actually. Pickup basically picks up the signal, and how close your string is to the pickup will give the amount of amount of signal power, so to say. I'm not good with the terms, I'm not even good with English, so yeah, that's the answer. But yeah, I mean overall it was a nice discussion. I hope I was a bit of help, and welcome to the channel. I'm gonna play it for a couple more times, and if you have any questions, please do it in this last 10 minutes. I will get all the whatever you want to say. You can say I love football, you can say I love coffee, I hate coffee. That would be that would make me angry anyway. Please just put whatever you want to put to the chat so we can hang out. Oh, and we even have more. Yeah, you were right. I brought my pickup height down quite a bit, and it helped a bunch. And you can hear me. Okay, my microphone is on. I had just left it where I was originally at when I bought it. Don't know why I hadn't thought of it before. I mean, it's something that you easily omit, right? I mean, you change the strings when you got it from the store, and after that you set it up. Start with the neck adjustment. Okay, that's good. Then let's continue with putting the strings and making sure that I'm in this tuning. I'm in tune, sorry. Then check the neck relief again, do the settle and height, then do the intonation. Okay, I'm okay now. Thanks, Enjoy. That's a nice name. Thanks, Enjoy, for subbing. And you also commented. Is it commented or you said something? I mean, because it's chat. You chat with me. I don't know what. I'm not good with English. Lol, you're speaking very clearly. Thank you so much for thinking that. But when it comes to certain terms, or if I didn't talk about a specific topic, you know, for a long time, I sometimes forget and just got stunned. Love Periphery subbed. Then the next cover attempt is for you. I'm still practicing, so let's see if I can play it still. I already played it like 100 times, which is not enough because it's a Periphery solo. When I cover a Dream Theater solo, I had to play it like 1,000 times. When I cover a Periphery solo, I had to play it like 500 times to, you know, put the camera for real. But yeah, I need to play a little bit more. It was not so bad. I think I picked up the sliding part well. This, what was it? And you actually don't see this, but when I'm doing this big movement, while I'm doing this, I give my old breath and I literally pull my stomach so I can have some space. I am kind of torturing myself by not playing in classical position. So right now it's kind of weird that I am doing my absolute best to approach this area. I don't know, it's stupid. It's pretty stupid. But yeah, I mean, kind of necessary. It's definitely getting better. By the way, I'm kind of wondering, Periphery guys, just put your top 3 favorite songs. Maybe I can also tell mine. I guess I just burnt my CPU. I can't do it anymore. I will just do it for the last time, you know, in a decent version before just before I close it. I guess this was decent enough. I mean, I wouldn't record this, of course, but I would totally just accept this one as a decent one. But yeah, people who just discovered and watching right now, or people who already missed but watched as a video on demand, please check my stuff. I think that's fair. I have 17 Periphery covers, a couple of Dream Theater covers, a lot of Alter Witch covers, an Alter Witch remake, 26 original songs, and tons of weird stuff that would probably, hopefully, be interesting to you. I'm also doing not so regular but regular enough live streams to mix songs, come up with riff ideas. This will be the next idea probably. What was it? I forgot it. This will be the next idea probably, and I am hoping one day in the future, pretty, you know, close future, like next week or in the week, I will make 2 more streams for playing this, actually recording and actually creating a small demo for this, and a mixing live stream where I'm mixing that. So if you're kind of interested, you can also join to that one, because this is another question that I'm kind of getting. So yeah, that's why I talked about it. In the video description you will find a lot of links, like 4 and if you're interested you can check my other stuff. Today I did my best to practice the Priestess solo from Periphery, from Mark Holcomb actually, and I did my best to come up with the best take. I couldn't, of course, I mean, this is not the recording part of things. Normally when I record it, I'm faced to the other side. But anyway, that was kind of it, and I have to go now. It would be really nice if you can check, you know, my stuff, subscribe, turn on notification bell, say something in the comment section or chat right now if you're watching, or you can just also type goodbye because it's kind of the end of the stream. So yeah, thank you so much. I feel practiced enough, and hopefully I'll try a little bit more and maybe try recording tomorrow. So let's see. Thanks so much for coming, every single one of you, the people I just met through the live stream, people I knew already, like the person I talked. Your channel is a bit long. Heiser Valley Disc Golf, I think that's you, but I don't know your real name. I may have forgot it, I'm sorry. And Fee was with me in the beginning, and also Valerie was with me. They both amazing guitarists and really good friends, so you can also check their channels. That being said, I am leaving you with my other 200-ish videos. Have a really nice evening for me, but if it's morning in your area, good morning basically. So see ya. And I need to find the end stream button.